Hey everyone! Did you know that nearly 50% of people have been in a toxic relationship at some point in their lives? Yeah, you heard that right. Half of us. So if you're sitting there thinking, is my relationship normal or is my partner just driving me insane? Well, maybe it's time to ask some deeper questions. Toxic relationships. They're not just something you see on a reality TV show or hear about from your friend's cousin's boyfriend's sister. They're very real, and unfortunately, they happen more often than we'd like to admit. And here's the thing. Toxic relationships can mess with your head, your heart, and honestly, your entire life. They're sneaky too. Sometimes you don't even realize how bad it's gotten until you're knee-deep in stress and wondering why everything feels like emotional quicksand. But don't worry, we're here to break it down. Today we're going to talk about how to spot if your partner might be toxic, because let's face it, we all deserve better than a relationship that feels like walking on eggshells or dodging emotional landmines. And hey, maybe this video will give you that aha moment you've been needing. All right, let's get into it. What are the signs your partner might be toxic? Well, first up, we've got manipulation. This one's a classic. A toxic partner knows how to twist your words, make you feel guilty, or convince you that you're the one who's always wrong. Even when it's obvious that's not the case. Ever find yourself apologizing for things that aren't even your fault? Yeah, that's manipulation at its finest. Next, there's the whole lack of support thing. A healthy relationship is built on mutual support, right? But if your partner never has your back, whether it's your career, your hobbies, or even just your day-to-day struggles, then something's off. You should never feel like you're flying solo in a relationship. But a toxic partner, they'll leave you high and dry and then wonder why you're upset. And of course, let's not forget about constant criticism. Look, nobody's perfect. We all know that. But if your partner makes it their full-time job to point out every single one of your flaws, like they're the world's most hypercritical life coach, it's toxic. It's one thing to help each other grow, it's another to tear someone down. Being in a toxic relationship can seriously wear you down. It's like living under a cloud that never goes away. One of the most immediate effects is emotional distress. You're always on edge, second-guessing yourself, and wondering what mood your partner is going to be in today. It's exhausting, and let's be honest, not the kind of emotional roller coaster anyone signed up for. Then there's the hit to your self-esteem. You might start believing the things they say about you, that you're not good enough, that you're too sensitive, too needy, too much of whatever. Over time, this constant negativity can make you feel small. And not small in the cute, I just curled up in a cozy blanket kind of way. Small in the sense of, I'm losing sight of who I am way. Another huge red flag, isolation. Toxic partners love to isolate you. Slowly but surely, you might find yourself seeing less of your friends and family. And at first, it might seem subtle. They just want to spend more time together, or they make excuses about why your friends are bad influences. But before you know it, you're cut off from the people who would normally be your support system. It's like they've built a wall around you and themselves, and the only person allowed in that space is them. Let me tell you about someone who realized they were in a toxic relationship. Meet Sarah. Sarah was in a relationship for 3 years with someone who seemed great at first, charming, funny, supportive. But over time, things started to shift. Her partner began criticizing everything from her appearance to her career choices. It was subtle at first, so she brushed it off. But then came the manipulation. Sarah started feeling guilty about hanging out with her friends, like she was abandoning her partner. The final straw? Her partner told her that she wasn't capable of achieving her dream job because she didn't have what it takes. That's when it hit her. This wasn't love. It was control. It was manipulation, and it was toxic. Sarah made the brave decision to walk away. And you know what? It was the hardest thing she ever did, but it was also the best thing. She's now living her dream and has a new partner who actually lifts her up instead of dragging her down. So to recap, if you're dealing with manipulation, a lack of support, constant criticism, or isolation, these are major red flags. A toxic partner can make you feel like you're the problem, like you're not good enough, and over time they can chip away at your self-worth. But recognizing these signs is the first step to taking back your life. Remember, your relationship should be a source of support and happiness, not stress and self-doubt. And while leaving a toxic relationship can be difficult, it's one of the most empowering decisions you can make for your mental health and overall well-being. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship? What was your breaking point? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might help someone else who's struggling right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content that helps you elevate your life with everyday psychology. You deserve better. Let's make it happen. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.